Hi, Jay Larson here. You probably found this video because you're trying to find out whether the federal estate tax applies to you. Well, I want to take a moment in this video to briefly explain a little bit about the federal estate tax. I'm a Nevada attorney with over 2 decades of experience in the area of trusts and estates. Now, the first thing to ask when it comes to the federal estate tax is whether it even applies to you. First, and then second, of course, if it does apply, what can you do to pay less tax, to reduce that tax burden? Well, if your family wealth, if your net worth was over $4,380,000 in 2013, so 3 years ago, you are in the top 2% of Americans. With a lifetime federal estate tax exemption of $5,450,000 in 2016, that's this year, you can see that the federal estate tax only applies to less than 2% of families. To listen to the politicians talk, you would think that this death tax applied to everyone, when it simply doesn't, as you can see. It's just not the case. However, if it does apply to you, it is a particularly onerous tax, taking nearly 40% of everything, of all your assets above the exemption amount. So the question becomes, how can you reduce the amount that you paid? And fortunately, Nevada doesn't have a state death tax. However, many states do. So that's added to the federal estate tax that you would owe. Fortunately, there are a number of estate planning techniques that can be used to reduce the federal estate tax liability. Now, if you want to learn more about reducing your estate tax liability, visit my website at www.attorney-lasvegas.com. There, you will find more about the estate tax, trusts, and estate planning generally. And if you live in the Southern Nevada area, please give our office a call. I'd be glad to meet with you to discuss how we can use trusts or other estate planning techniques to further reduce your estate tax liability. Thank you.